Welcome to another WaltVS video, and today it's me versus my own pickups. And I picked up a lot of games the past couple of months and it got out of hand, and now I'm here making a huge loot video. And I'm forced to cut this video into parts because it's too much to do in one video, I think. And let's start off with the PlayStation finds. I got in thrift stores and flea markets. And let's start off with PS1. First off, I found a copy of V-Rally. It's not really rare, but it was like €1. And I didn't have it. Sometimes I want to play a racing game, and this game was everywhere at some point. So that's why I got it cheap. Then we have this, I don't know if it's rare, but I haven't seen it a lot. It's called World Tennis Stars. And it's like a cartoony tennis game with, cartoony characters. It probably sucks, but it was €2. The next game is the next Tetris. Yes, we all know Tetris. Well, this is the next one, the next Tetris. And also it was like €1 or €2. That's most of the time my price range that I pick things up. And yeah, this Tetris game must have some different kind of formula to make it interesting. Tetris is always fun, you know, but that's why I picked it up. My next game is a game I didn't have in my collection, and this one is a must-have. So here it is. It's Resident Evil. It's the platinum cracked case version. I did have it at one point in my collection, but I lost it, or I don't know where it went. And now I have it back. It was like $7.50. That's an okay price because it's going up. It's the first Resident Evil. It's not the director's cut, but I don't mind. Well, that's my PS1. These are my PS1 pickups. Moving on to PSP games. The first in this small stack is Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. Found it for €1 or €2, I don't remember. And this is the only PSP. This is the only Assassin's Creed on PSP. So I had to have it for my series collection, you know. If it's good, I don't know. Next up is a racing game, and it's called Asphalt 2 Urban GT, or Asphalt Urban GT 2. I think Asphalt 2 Urban GT. And there are quite a lot of Asphalt games that nobody knows of. They're always arcade race games made by Game Loft, and some of them are fun. I haven't played them all. The latest is Asphalt 9. That's really arcadey. That's what I know. Yeah, €1-2. It has a physical copy. Next up is Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai 2. That's just a no-brainer. Dragon Ball is an instant pickup, and it was cheap. Sticker is wrong. It says like €15, but I got it for like $2. And unfortunately it's platinum, but I can't pass on it, so had to have it. Next up is Prince of Persia Rival Swords. And yes, I'm not sure if this game is actually as good as Sands of Time and Warrior Within, but it has the same style and it looks awesome. It's on PSP. Not sure if this was on Wii too. Maybe it's on Nintendo Wii. I'm not sure, but €1 or €2 pickup. Moving on to PS Vita. Yes, PS Vita is still around, and I got this sealed copy. It's a bit a broken seal, but it's a seal in a seal, so that's cool. And it's called Bard's Gold Complete Edition. Yeah, I got it for €10 at a flea market from a dealer that doesn't only deals in video games, but in all kinds of media stuff. But most of the time it's brand new, so €10 for a PS Vita game, and it's some sort of special edition. I think it's from Play Asia. It says Play Exclusive, so I thought it was from Play Asia, and that means importing stuff. And for €10, I couldn't pass on it. I know it's a retro game. It's a bit of a stupid version of a Metroidvania. That's what I know, but it's new. Maybe it's fun. Next up are the PS2 games. Yeah, and PS2 games are always easy to find. My dad always helps me with hunting on games. He always calls me, hey son, I have some stuff for you, check it out. And probably half of my game collection belongs to my dad, because he always gifts the games to me, so that's really, really awesome. Shout out to my dad. And let's start with this game. It's Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Yeah, this game I do not see a lot, and it's a bit of anime-ish, so that's cool. I'm not sure if it's a good game, but it's from the popular Ghost in the Shell anime. It was cheap. It was maybe it was $1.50. Next game is Spyro. It has a Dutch cover and it says De legende van Spyro. Een draak is geboren. It probably translates to The Legend of Spyro, a dragon is born. And yeah, these are the types of Spyro games I haven't played, so I had to pick it up. Then The Prince is back. The Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. I already played this game, but I have the trilogy version with all the first 3 Prince of Persia games for PS2. And I picked this one up as a standalone, as it was originally released. It's an awesome game, so if you haven't played it, pick it up. It's always cheap. It's like €1 or €2. This is a game that my dad picked up. It's called Brave, The Search for Spirit Dancer. And I know it's a platform game. I played the demo back in the day, and I never had this game in my collection. And there are quite a lot of platforming games on PS2 that you probably never heard of. Maybe this is one of them, and I hope it's okay. I do not remember anymore. €1, €2. Moving on to Tekken 4. Yeah. Well, all the Tekken games are, in my opinion, are awesome. So Tekken 4, yeah, is just a no-brainer. Pick it up if you don't have it. Yeah. Next game is Gran Turismo 4, the real driving simulator. And this is actually a bundle copy, I believe, because it says so here on the front and on the back. yeah, Gran Turismo are awesome games if you're into realistic driving of racing games. Had to pick it up, €1-2. Let's go. Next game is Atlantis, the New World. Atlantis 3, the New World. And I think it's some kind of point and click adventure. I'm not familiar with any of the Atlantis games. So if you know more about this game, if it's good on PS2, just tell me in the comments. I would like to know. €1-2, yeah. Next game is Rayman 3. And Rayman games are quite cool. Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. And they're cool platforming games. Real quality and funny. And this is a lenticular cover version, and that's really cool. Picked it up for €1 at the flea market. With another Rayman game. This is Rayman M, also €1. And this is actually a racing game in which you are one of the many Rayman characters, and you're running. It's not like you're in a car, you have to run in a race and be the best. So that's cool. Next game is Final Fantasy 12. Yes, these games are awesome and really intense for PS2. So if you don't have it, pick this up and go play it. And here is the last PS2 game, and it's just bonkers, man, that I was lucky enough to find this. It's so amazing. And if I say Shin Megami Tensei, you know, it's fire. It's Persona 3 FAS. Yes, and this is the European version. It's really rare, the European version. I found it for like €3. Somebody in front of me did not pick this up. It's crazy. €3. It's so rare. This is like the second time I found a Shin Megami Tensei game for PS2 in the wild. So this is bananas. Awesome. Next up are the PS3 games. And we'll start off with Gran Turismo 5. And yes, it's the real driving simulator again. And this is the Academy Edition. I'm not sure what the Academy Edition does, but yeah, I just showed you Gran Turismo 4 for PS2, and this is definitely a graphical update, and it's beautiful. Even on PS3 it's beautiful. €1-2. Let's go. Then we have Destiny on PS3. I picked this up because yeah, a lot of people are playing Destiny. It's a great, cool shooter. I'm not sure if the multiplayer is still up for the PS3 version. I have to find it out. It's awesome. Then we have the Tomb Raider trilogy, the HD trilogy, and this contains Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Underworld, and Tomb Raider Anniversary on one disc, and that's just awesome. I love these HD classic remaster versions. Most of the time they're trilogies. That's not always the case, but this is a trilogy bundle from the Tomb Raider series. It's awesome. It was cheap. Had to have it. Next game is Need for Speed Most Wanted. Yeah, there are a lot of Need for Speed games. They're cool racing games, you know. And I did not check this one out. So I picked it up for like €2. Then we have a special game I've never seen in the wild before. It's Time Crisis Rising Storm, and it's actually a Namco shooting collection. So it's a collection, and it contains Time Crisis 4 and Dead Storm Pirates. So 2 games. That's awesome. And they're yeah, sort of light gun games, but in this case it's probably with the controller or the gun accessories or the PlayStation Move. Talking about PlayStation Move, this is the starter disc. I never had this, and it contains multiple PlayStation Move games like iPad, Move Edition, The Shoot, TV Superstars, Start the Party, Sports Champions. Well, that's, if you have this disc, you're in for a party. I have to check it out. It's I think this was in a bundle because it says on the back not to be sold separate. Yeah, I have the PlayStation Move and I love the device, so let's check this out. It was cheap, like €1. Let's go. Next game is Tom Clancy's Hawks, and this is a cool game that makes good use of the 6-axis technology in the PS3 controller. And yeah, it's aerial combat. It's I've seen footage back in the day, and it was quite cool, you know. So I still needed this one. It's cool. The next game is Virtua Fighter 5, and yes, I'm not really experienced with Virtua Fighter, but there's definitely a fan base out there, and this is part 5 for PS3, so I had to pick it up. Yeah, it must be a cool fighting game, you know. Last but not least, with the PS4 games that I'm going to show you guys. Let's start off with, again, Destiny, but this is the PS4 version, and it's probably still up with the multiplayer, and that's cool. So I have the PS3 version and PS4 version now, and they were really cheap, so I had to pick it up. Next up is Destiny 2. Well, it's awesome. There's a part 2, so it must be awesome. And I heard people play it. It was cheap. I'm gonna check it out. And the last PS4 game I picked up is actually a VR game, and I'm not sure how I got this. It's the Angry Birds Movie 2 game, Under Pressure. And yeah, I saw these Angry Birds in VR. Come on, man, that's a no-brainer for me. I played a lot of Angry Birds. I have a VR headset. Yeah, it's fun. And I think this is not your classic Angry Birds game, but you probably can fling your birds at the pigs, so it must be good. I think I paid like $7.50 in a pawn shop or so. I don't know. I'm not sure how I got it, but yeah, it's a VR game. Let's go. Well, I think this is the first part of my video, the PlayStation part, and next time we're going to do maybe Xbox, Nintendo, who knows. So stay tuned and see you in the next part.
Enjoyed this video? Please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.